we just want to pretty much come today and speak on everything that been going on since he swore in the office January 20th on MLK Day, and it been a busy one. You know, he went right. You know, he
went to work.
He went to work. He went to work right away. So, putting a number of things, signing a number of things on places like the DEI initiative, immigration, and everything like that. So we just gonna pretty much speak on that today. So, what's your thoughts on it, on the whole fiasco and the drama that's been going on for us? Yeah, I guess the deportation and etc.
Well, with the deportation of the immigrants, like that don't shock me at all. Like, really, it doesn't. Cause you remember when he was like very persistent when he was first in office, he was trying to build that wall.
Right.
So you could tell his motive was that was something that he really wanted to do with the deportation. He was trying to get everything under control, with people just coming into the country just freely, not coming in the right way and things like that. Like I said, I agree with him. You know, I do agree with him on that, because it should be guidelines and stuff like that. People shouldn't be able to just freely just come in. But the thing is too, I have to think in the immigrants situation, they trying to come here for a better life too. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, I know that it's basically like America's a money place. So I know it's not going to be so easy for them to just come in, like just saying like, oh, I want to come in. They probably going to charge them a big fee. And most of the times the people that's coming in, they already poor, poverty and things like that. Right. So I'm not sure how that process will go about, how the steps and things they'll go about allowing people to how they'll allow them to come in and things like that. But I think it do need to be like some structure and things like that. But that was the issue. How you remember we was talking about especially because we from Miami and stuff, and it's a lot of immigrants down here in Miami. When we was talking about voting and stuff like that, we was just like real confused on why was it a lot of immigrants actually going for Trump.
Right.
So we were trying to understand, why are they going for Trump if he's against y'all? Mm-hmm. We were trying to understand that and try to get an understanding and try to understand where they was coming from, what was like their vision of what he was thinking about what they was doing. Like, it seemed like they thought like he was gonna really help them.
Right.
Like, that's what it came across as, because we was confused. We was like, dang, y'all ain't see the Project 25 where they talk about immigration and all this. Like, he said it. Mm-hmm. All this stuff was said. It wasn't like he was like hiding it, like trying to fly. Like, no, everything he said, he doing. Mm-hmm. He won't, like, and that's the thing about him. I can say he was really straightforward about what he was gonna do.
Right.
But people were so blinded, and I don't know if they would. I don't like I said, I don't understand it. I don't know if they just didn't want to accept it and expecting like, oh, it's impossible. That can't never happen.
Right. I mean, for myself, you know, I feel like I could speak on it by my mama and daddy being Haitian immigrants, you know, and her coming over here to give birth to me, to give me a better life. I feel like I didn't understand it. It blew me too. Were all, you know, immigrants for Trump and all this. Like, it blew my mind too. I couldn't really understand it. And he, in the first, like, one of his biggest things was mass deportation. And for some reason, I think because he was really targeting Haitian communities, I think they thought they was
out of the clear.
Yeah,
they was out of the clear.
And Dominicans and Nicaraguans and all these.
Everybody thought they was out of the clear.
Like they was out the clear.
They were just only targeting Haitians.
The black Haitians.
Correct.
And so that's what I think they thought. They ain't really thinking through. You know what I'm saying? And even though I was confused, I know a couple Haitian guys that and people that, men and women that voted for Trump.
Correct.
And they Haitian. So I mean, it is what it is. I to this day, I think seeing everything that's going on now.
Yeah, everything unfolding.
Right, unfolding now. They ain't see this coming.
They didn't
I
see
see
this
a lot
coming.
of people like walking it back. A lot of houses, a lot of home Cuban houses. They pulling the Trump flags down, but
Correct.
the damage already done.
The damage already done.
And so, yeah, I mean, do I feel bad to a degree? Yes, because I know where I come. You know, I'm part of that. You know
Correct.
what I'm saying? So
Correct.
I do feel bad. Part of me do feel bad for the ones that did vote Kamala, but again, I don't feel bad for the ones that voted for Trump.
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote.
Raise your hands, come on.
For Donald Trump. Dale cintura, 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 cintura. I will vote for Donald Trump.
And
Cause you was the part. You part of the problem.
and also for the ones that didn't vote too.
Correct. The ones that didn't vote. Exactly. You part of the problem
issue
too.
So yeah, man, just to see the mass deportation, it is sad because, you know, again,
It's the kids.
The kids.
I think it's
they
more so
targeting
with the kids.
Esau classes.
Correct.
the
I think it's more so
schools.
is with the kids because now the kids is involved in it. So I felt like they didn't like once again, like we said, nobody really thought it through.
They ain't see this coming.
No.
It never been done before, so they ain't see it coming. Even though he had it on pen and paper, even though Kamala kept saying it, this dude wrote this on pen and paper. Do y'all
Correct.
read? Nobody reads no more. That's the problem. Nobody don't like to read no more. They just go off. He say, she say. He know how to manipulate. He know how to pay rappers in our communities.
Correct.
With, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And manipulate
sell
the
out,
line,
sell out,
niggas.
yeah.
You feel me? So it's just things like that. He knew how to manipulate, do manipulation tactics. You had Kodak, a part of the Haitian community, and he probably, you know, threw his celebrity on you know, and spin on
Correct.
things, and the real some Trump supporters, you know. But I mean, just to see on Channel 7 News how a man wife from, I forgot what, Venezuela, I think, got obtained by ISIS, and I think 2 other guys in his household, that you know, work construction, and just to see them getting pulled from the household, that's 3 incomes that removed from the household. So what
and highly likely they not coming back.
They're not coming back.
Correct.
So now you're talking about foreclosure.
Correct.
Now you're talking about kicked out of the, you know, rent. You know, he's short on rent. He's short on, you know,
if it's a mortgage, whatever,
it's foreclosed. So now people didn't account for that. I see the market crashing.
Correct.
House market for the crash.
Correct. Because
there's gonna be a lot of.
Because at this point, where we at now, it's a lot of people have to stay in one household to survive. So it's like
they're the main ones. Cubans the main one. That's why I didn't understand. Once again,
I didn't understand.
I see, because what I do,
I didn't understand.
I'm around them, so I see they renting out their garage. They renovate their garage. They rent that.
Yeah,
they
got
put
houses,
trailers in the back,
houses
or they building little sheds in the back. They renting that in the back.
And I understand it. I understand the hustle, but the thing you don't understand the other part.
Right. So if you see, like, nah, look, all that's coming to an end.
It's coming to an end.
So, cause I know they need like 5-6 different people in the household to maintain.
Correct, because
see me, I knew, and even though like our situation, God has blessed us in our household, we got an extra room, we got a 2-car garage. You don't see us trying to rent that room out. You don't see us trying to renovate the garage to rent that out. You feel me? God blessed us in a way where we don't have to do all that.
Correct.
But even then, I understood. Cause a lot of times when you give niggas an inch, you feel me? They think they
high.
high.
But you never that high because it's
You never that high. You an injury away. We spoke on that last time. We spoke
correct
on the last part, on the last
correct.
show.
Because if you ain't got wealth,
Right. They
rich,
felt like
rich
there
get
was
broke. Rich always
rich
get
go
broke.
broke. You
Rich
feel-
go broke.
But Donald Trump is wealthy. All his parties
Are
Fortune
wealthy.
5 companies are wealthy.
Wealthy.
They'll never
They're
go
married
broke. They
into, they're
generation.
married into money.
Right.
It's a difference.
So I can't feel bad for those people that didn't vote. Let me read you what they said with this new federal ban, the federal aid and federal workers. He trying to buy them out and things like that. So Essence posted this, right? This is how serious this is. Daycare. Low income families lose access to affordable child care, forcing parents to cut work hours or quit jobs just to take care of their children.
Correct.
Can you imagine what that's gonna do once again to a household
Correct.
that depends on dual parent? You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta quit your job or even take lesser hours. You feel
And
me?
then you're not getting no funding for housing. So how that's gonna even?
That's it. I was about to go there. The funding for housing. So anything that got to do with what is called low income housing.
What, like Section 8?
Section 8 and things like that. They not gonna get their funds. So how they gonna pay their bills?
Everything is a ripple effect. 'Cause
And
like,
not only for
the property owner.
and the tenant.
Correct.
Both losers out. You feel me? In that
Correct.
situation. Food stamps. We told them about the food stamp last episode. You feel me? Financial aid, students in trouble.
Correct. If you haven't been saving and
Healthcare. So anybody, our auntie, grandma,
yeah, everybody is
you thought about that
Yeah.
last episode. You said your
How is
mom,
my mom-
your
yeah.
grandma, your aunties.
Cause
didn't
they in
think
that,
about
yeah,
that.
they get close in that
In
time
that
of
age.
retirement.
Right.
So what do that do? Cause already, like I was saying before, grandma won't be able to survive in her home with just her social security. That's not
outpriced,
enough.
outpriced,
It's
yeah.
out, yeah. So I said that at a certain point, all us gonna be in that point. We get priced out.
Yeah, you get priced
So
out.
now they're telling you we not gonna have social security no more. So it's like, what you working for?
No reason. That's why he's not gonna tax you no more.
But the
Like,
thing
he not gonna
is,
take
what about
taxes.
but the
He
thing
not
that's still
take
gonna
taxes
hurt
from your
because
check.
at the end of the day, once you stop working,
Right.
what income you gonna have to come in?
Right.
That's basically telling me that you gotta work till you die.
Till you die. Correct.
That's what that's basically telling you. If you're not saving money properly,
Right
how you
now.
supposed to save.
Right.
But the thing is, it's too late right now for people that's in retirement stage. How you gonna tell them people to start saving money now that they've been putting money in all these years?
Right.
That's gonna when I say that's gonna hurt, cause now guess what? What it's gonna do? It's a ripple effect. It's gonna fall back on what? It's gonna fall back on you.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Your parents, like, it's constantly falling back on the next generation. So
Yeah.
it's like, how can we grow if we keep it?
It's
have
the
to take
system. The
on-
rich get richer, the poor stay poor.
and we still gotta
So that's
take
what they
on
doing.
that. We gotta take on the response. Now we gotta take on you gotta take on the responsibility,
Yeah.
basically.
Right.
And now you gotta really, right now, people really gotta start readjusting life
Yeah.
because everything
I think
changing.
a lot of people, and it's the crazy thing about it too. Like people screaming fake news,
Fake news. Fake news.
You know what I'm saying? But like I told you, the first is round the corner.
Correct.
A wake
The
up
first-
call.
the
wake
first
up
is round the
is
corner.
2 more days, 3 more days. What to the first? And
Yeah. Once those checks and stuff don't drop, hot boy supposed to drop, then it's gonna be a wake up call.
it's
Like,
gonna be a
okay,
wake-up
this,
call.
okay,
it's
this.
gonna be homelessness at an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be homelessness. Like I say, not only the tenant, but the property owner.
The
gonna
property
have
owner too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a
Because
ripple.
now you're not gonna get those people in like how you supposed to.
Correct.
Like how business is booming like that now because
Correct.
all this mass deportation. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? Is You taking people out home, people can't afford it.
Correct.
Now I expect, like I said, I expect the house market to crash.
Yeah.
You know, but we told them, man, we warned them, we can't feel too bad about it. You know what I'm saying? I can't feel too bad about it. I mean, I do, like I say, for the one that voted and voted Kamala Harris in the Democratic Party, I feel bad for those people. But for the ones that did not vote or voted Trump, you deserve everything you got. You know what I'm saying? Life gonna life on you. You feel me?
Yeah, life is gonna. That's what we're saying. It's gonna be. It's gonna be
but
a
like
change.
I said before in that last episode, I feel like from here on out,
Correct.
people is gonna wake up and they gonna learn from here on out. These 4 years.
This
so
gonna be
2030, I believe if Kamala run again, she'll win.
But it's so much that
she'll win because he's destroying everything.
He's destroying everything.
He's destroying everything. So
everything that's in place.
Everything that's in place. I'm talking about the DEI situation. Like, who seen that coming? Really? It said it on pen and paper. He called for that.
Yeah.
Something Dr. King put it in place 50, 60 years ago. Now he have it removed so they could really discriminate against you. They don't have to give you a position when you feel like you qualified.
Correct.
They don't have to give it to you. They could discriminate against you on your pay rate.
Correct.
They don't have to pay you. They can give your white counterparts, starting them off at 20, 30, 40, and have you at 10, 15
correct
minimum wage.
Correct. And overwork you, and
have them chilling.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And then the thing too that's very, very concerning for me too is like, who gonna do these jobs? Like,
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's another thing. Like, I don't think black Americans, you know, if you black and you born in America, you're not gonna go in that field and pick beans and shit like that.
Hell no. Come on, Wayne. To the no, no, no. Come on. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Come on. Hell no, no. To the no, no. To the no, 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 no.
I don't see
Niggas ain't built like that.
I'm not seeing it.
You see who be doing the construction, the hard labor.
Correct. That's what I'm trying to understand.
That's what I don't understand. It's kind of blowing me on that. I'm trying to wrap my head around that.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand it.
Right.
No, I'm just saying a born American working in the fields.
Nah.
No.
They not doing that shit. They too. Nah. Like I say, like, all we want to do is do entrepreneur things. Nah. We used to do those things. We used to be the Cubans. We used to be the Mexicans. We used to know how to build things.
Correct. Yeah, we
be
got
technicians.
Yeah, we got
and now we more like sports, rapper.
Yeah. And that's the brainwash. You know that's brainwash too, because
so
that's
everybody going for that.
That's a controlling system too.
Right.
They control you with the music. They tell you they control you. With the athletes, once they done with you, they throw you out like you.
They throw you out.
Yeah.
And Major Nine said it. Like it's like an army. Like you a veteran. Once you disabled, you can't do nothing.
Yeah, they throw you out.
Look at all the veterans be in the streets under the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't look out for you.
No.
So it's like
how the system is.
Yeah.
No. And the thing is, it's been shown. It's been repeated. It's been done to multiple people, and guess what? People still go in that same direction. They go in the same direction.
Sports, rapper, sports. Everybody want to hit the home run. Everybody want to hit the lottery.
But the thing is, you got to think. You hit the home run, you can hit it. But guess what? They come right back to where we at right now. That's the part.
Right.
That's the part.
Because the shelf life ain't long.
Correct.
So
the shelf exactly. That's the
shelf life ain't long. So
they back to what they.
Yeah. But I guess they get that big lump sum. They feel empowered. They feel like they you know what I'm saying? And that's where they self-destruct at. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we be so heavily in teaching our kids moral principle, integrity, and not to put those things first.
Correct.
Put those things as plan B.
Yeah, you
not
got.
plan
Yeah, you
A.
have to like
But
pride and all that.
everybody wants to make football, rapper, YouTuber, plan A. TikToker. Look, he distracted us. He threw that TikTok shit. He threw that. He
and
used
doing
that as
all that and doing everything.
Everybody cried about it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Stupid.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. We all whitewashed, brainwashed to a degree. You feel me? Shit, crazy. But what's your thoughts? So let me ask you. Look. Even medicine. You know, prescriptions and things like that. People
you gotta come out and pay out of pocket.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot to take in. I don't think people, like I say once again, I don't think people thought everything through. But those are things I did mention in the last thing.
Yeah,
I said, what about the prescription? You know, I was thinking about that because I know all that
stuff.
stuff.
He's a businessman. He got his own medication.
Correct. So I know that stuff costs.
Yeah, it costs. So he
but the thing is, I think you know what it is too. I think when people don't pay for shit.
You
don't understand. No, you don't understand how much shit be.
Yeah.
When you get everything for free, you don't know. I think you don't understand the real life of cost of things.
But that's like going back to what I said. This might wake up a lot of people moving forward.
Correct.
So this 4 years need to hurry up.
But the thing is, I did see one guy. He was saying basically he trying to insinuate and put out there. I think that's the governor.
Who?
But I don't know of what the governor of what state though. And he was basically talking, and he was basically saying basically how American people, he won't being specific on, I guess I want to say race or anything like that. He won't being specific, but he was basically saying how basically we lazy. We reaping up all these benefits. People just staying home. People need to get to work. That's what he basically saying. People need to work.
That's their theory though.
Yeah, that's their whole thing. He even started talking about like, oh, I remember when I was a kid, I worked. I used to work in the fields, but that's not the real life. When you a kid, you a kid. Right. Okay, I can understand you saying a grown person, they need to go to work. Right. That's understandable. If you talking about a grown person need to go to work, your damn kids ain't out there working. Your kids, what you making them focus? They focusing on education. Right. Why are you trying to send our kids and tell them they need to go work? Cause they were talking about the lunch thing. Cause the other lady was insinuating. She was like, but you're taking away benefits from 5 years old. They can't go to work. Right. Like exactly. She looking at him like that doesn't make sense. Yeah. You taking away benefits from small kids. You taking away, but the thing, like I said, they don't care. You can't make a person care when you. Yes, you can't care.
They can't relate to you down here.
No, they can't.
A lot of times we forget. Like I say, black people, you give them a little something, they think like
they up.
They up.
Or they hang with a certain crowd. They think they in the crowd. They go to a private
school. An inner city black kid, you drop him off to the private school, he think he's different. He don't believe that his reality is back here. He thinks he's part of this fraternity right here. I done seen it with my own 2 eyes. He don't think that he's back here with the niggas no more. He think he's back over here. But life showed, and I pay attention. Niggas that went to that been in these situations, I'm like, damn, they situation, when you pay attention, what changed for you? It's the same thing. You give a nigga a first time homeowner, they feel like, I don't stay in the projects no more. I ain't one of y'all, but me, what I always said, I said I'm an injury away from being in that situation. I'm not rich. We not rich, and like you said, rich could go broke. We not wealthy, so we gotta stay humble. But sometimes people feel like, you know, it is what it is. I don't know, man. Shit, wow, man. man. They touch any type of success, man. They think they better. I don't know what to say.
It's just sad. It's just been sad. I know it's been sad. Sad. This is gonna be a sad week because baby, they picking them up.
Yeah, and kids
and
not
that's the
being
sad
able to
part.
get their medication on time and things like that. My heart go out to the kids. You know what I'm saying? That can't get certain things, prescription drugs that insurance probably paid.
Correct.
1/4 or half of it. You know what I'm saying? Now the mother got to come up with these, these things. Extra expenses. Got to decide: do I pay for this prescription drugs or do I pay the light bill? Do I pay my car note? You know what I'm saying? You gotta. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bad situation.
Bad situation.
It's bad situation.
But like I said, I thank God that I'm blessed to be able to kind of maneuver through everything.
It's just like I said, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning, and people still in denial. People still just don't see it being real, I guess. Well, but it's showing on the news that they picking people up. Everything's showing it. I guess, like I said.
Hey man, I done seen it. Some people, it ain't get there yet, especially in the black community.
Yeah, I guess like you said, once.
In a Cuban community,
yeah, it's hitting
they
them.
Pulling the flags down out their yard.
Yeah,
I seen it with my 2 eyes.
Yeah, on 168, that house on 168 on that corner. That corner house on 168, they had
Haitians, they pulling it down, dog.
The house on 168.
The Puerto Ricans pulling it down. They
man,
hey man,
on 168, they had the flag. They had Trump, his picture, everything wrapped around the whole fence. I said, let me go see, cause I know that was
pulling it down.
I know that it was Cuban.
Yeah.
I said, let me pass by there and see if this flag, cause we was passing by. Flag gone. And he still had it up. After he won, he still he kept it up.
Yeah, but now that they seeing it with their eyes on the TV screen,
they getting family members.
And then not only that, because at one point they thought it was just criminals.
Oh, criminals. Oh yeah.
Now they see that they going into schools getting children.
Correct.
And telling y'all to come claim y'all children.
Exactly.
And so once y'all come in and claim y'all children.
Yeah, you going. Yeah, they taking you too.
Package deal. You packing out all y'all go over there.
Yeah.
Where y'all come from. And you already know they gonna make it hell for them to get back in.
Yes, they is. Yeah. They not gonna make it easy. That's not gonna be an easy process.
And so
I know it's not.
That birthright, you can't.
But I think he can't do that. That's something with the Yeah, that I don't think he could play with that too much. That's too many people that have to.
His whole house is
his own wife couldn't be over here.
Right.
So that's.
But he gonna nick and pick.
But I'm just saying.
When are people like Salazar gonna get it through their thick skulls that Trump and his crew, spelled with a KKK instead of a C, they don't care about black and brown people. They don't like them. They want an all-white nation. They used people like Salazar as window dressing just to lure in the black and brown voters that they needed, and then they throw them under the Trump train as soon as they're done, as soon as they've served their purpose. So, welcome to the find out phase, Latinos and blacks for Trump. You own this shit. You own this shit stew that you're now simmering in. So, enjoy.